Hello everyone. Welcome to It's a Wonderful Life Christmas Series 2020. God bless you all and thank you all for tuning in. This is our house tour, at least part one of it. We do have an older home. For those that don't know, we purchased this home about 1.5 years ago, and it is an older home, and we have 18 rooms that are utilized, meaning that there's 18 rooms in here that are completely furnished. So we won't be doing the whole entire house. We're going to be breaking this up into two parts, part one and a part two. This is part one, and I won't be going through every room because of course this is a big house, so it's a lot of rooms. So I will be picking a few rooms that I kind of decorated a little bit more, so you get a chance to see what they look like and how I decorate it. I am new to YouTube, so for those that are tuning in for the first time, first of all, I like to say welcome. And for those that's been with me for a while or have subscribed to come along into the family, I like to say thank you. I appreciate everything. And everyone that are subscribers to the family, I like to say thank you as well. So at this particular one, I'm just going to be showing a few rooms. You're going to see some traditional, which is the gold, the red, green, the black, the buffalo check, because this is all about It's a Wonderful Life. And if you see the other video, you'll be able to see there's a video that I spoke on the meaning of It's a Wonderful Life, and that'll give you more detail. It kind of pairs in with the story of It's a Wonderful Life that anyone can have. All right, so some of it's going to be a little traditional, like I said, and some's going to be, I would say, winter wonder-ish, you know, and others going to be a little modern, Victorian type, kind of to match the home and to match the decor. So if this is something that you're interested in and you're tuning in for the first time, feel free to go ahead and hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to also subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, share the video, and our goal on this channel is to motivate, to encourage, and to inspire you to live your best life to the fullest. So I pray that something's going to be done that will motivate you, that even during a pandemic, we all are blessed to be here. We're here for a reason, and in the process of that, the reason for the season is Jesus Christ. So he's the main reason for the season, and we all have something to be thankful for. So wherever this video finds you at, whatever you're going through, whatever you're dealing with, it's still a wonderful life. So stay tuned. I'm going to walk you through and show you basically room by room some of the things that I've decorated, and you can give me your opinion on it. I'd like to hear it. So at this time, without further ado, we are going to get started on this tour. Welcome to our home. Upon entering our porch, you will see the Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and our Home Sweet Home rug. These are DIYs. I made 3 of the snowflakes. That was a DIY. This is our porch area, our covered porch. This was also a DIY. And looking out, you'll see the 2 snowflakes. Now welcome. This is the first thing you see upon entering. This winter wonderland scene. And yes, that's Santa. Didn't even know he was up there. And up under that As you see, I still have work to do. It's a little bench. This is great for putting on your boots or whatever, taking them off. As you come inside, you are greeted with a welcome sign. And our lanterns. As you can see, our theme here throughout most of the downstairs has been the buffalo check. Another sitting area as you come in our foyer, is this antique piece that I upholstered a couple years ago at a shop that my lady was nice enough to allow me to assist there, and she helped me quite a bit. These are the DIY pillows that I did, and I will link in the description box the link for that particular video. The other side here, to give you an overview, you are greeted with a 6-foot nutcracker, and he stands at the door and guards. I love it, I love it. I got this from Michael's after Christmas last year and had really marked it down. This is our antique picture that sits on the wall. That doesn't move. And up under it, I have 3 beautiful antique looking vases. That I just adorn with picks and stems from Michael's. And I purchased this last year. Our tree and our lighted stairwell. Tell you a little story about the tree. One of these trees is real, and one of these trees is artificial. This is also beautifully adorned in buffalo check, the black and red buffalo check, with a lot of vintage type pieces and older pieces. So this is adorned in the golds and the reds and the blacks and the greens. My challenge was trying to make them both look alike. A lot of these pieces were from various places, from Michael's, from Joann's, from Walmart, and a lot of these I've had down through the years. Now getting down to the base of the tree, this is one of my treasures. We got this last year from JCPenney's after Christmas. It was marked down, of course. And this is my red truck. And it does light up. Behind the red truck, we have the little camper. That's lit up as well. This was picked up at Home Depot this year. I saw it and fell in love with it and just knew it would go perfect. Perfect with the red truck theme. Then we have the Santa Claus. I'm sorry, the snowman. And he sits there under the tree, turning all colors. They all are battery operated, which makes it very convenient. As you can see, the gifts under the tree all coordinate with the colors of the ornaments and the theme on the tree. Our theme is It's a Wonderful Life, so because I wanted to make it look a little older looking, it was important that everything matched, coordinated. A lot of these gifts are gift wrapped, and you can find them. I will leave the link below on that as well. It's elegant gift wrapping. And at the base of the stairs, we have 2 red lanterns. These lanterns I've had for a while. I did get these at the Home Depot last year after Christmas, and the colors just tied in perfectly. And I use battery operated lights with a timer. These are some of the vintage pieces, and you'll see pieces like the snowman that came from Walmart last year. Most of these was between 70 to 90% off. You'll see little homemade gifts. You see the year on this, so you can tell how long I've had them. Up the stairwell, which will be on part 2, you'll see that we have a lighted garland with the same colors going all the way to the top. The top of the tree has a huge bow and 2 large picks, and the bow is red and black check, buffalo check, and also the snowflake buffalo check. And I mimicked the same thing on the top of this one as well. So this is what is seen when you come into the foyer. And I absolutely love it. Now, one small thing here is my table here. I did get this from Home Goods, and I adorned the tree with snowmans. This is my little snowman table. And a little snowman hat to top it off. Back in the day, I guess they called the rooms parlors. And this is one of our parlors. This over here, I have angels and cupids, chariots. I did get this at Restore. As far as the garland, it was already had everything in it. I just had to add a few more bulbs and embellishments to make it come to life. It was already lit as well. This is our flocked tree that we got for 70% off last year. We picked up 2. And it's made its way into the parlor this year. Last year we had no tree here. As you can see, the colors are rose gold and cream and green. like a sage green. I did put some eucalyptus in it, branches. As you can see, we have shears because we're going to have the custom drapes, or toppers or whatever we decide. But as for now, we just have shears up. This table skirt I got from Restore as well, with the matching stockings. So you'll see little pieces like this tree throughout our parlor. These are our French doors that lead out to our sun porch that we're not going to be doing today. This was a DIY that I did last year. I don't have a video for this, but it's very simple. Behind our tree, behind our sofa, this is an antique sofa. Behind our sofa, very detailed work. Behind our sofa, I just have a decorative tree, and what I did was just put white lights in it. And on this side, just about everything up here was from Restore, all except this tree that I got from Michael's last year. Everything else was from Restore. This is a gorgeous piece. This is not my nativity set, and I have it on an antique table, and it sits in the corner. I think I ended up getting this. This was at Salvation Army last year, right before Christmas. And folks, I paid $3 for the whole set. This one, on the other hand, came from Michael's. Yeah, that was about $50. It's very, very heavy. But, of course, I got 40% off of that. And I just have it on a bed of snow. I did forget to mention that these vases I did get from Restore last year. And this is just a tree topper that I just chose to put because it matched everything so well. These are our pocket doors, and I so love them. And this leads into our second parlor. And I'm going to open the door and see what's behind this door. This is our second parlor. As you can see, we still have vintage furniture. That I got from Restore. No, I'm sorry, Ambets. All the little small things that make a room. A twisted peppermint from Bath and Body Works. Smells awesome. A little angel here. Now, as we go toward the window, this is the lighted garland that I use as a valance. And after I put it up, I noticed, like I said, we have not We don't have custom shears in here as of yet, but we will be getting them by next Christmas once we decide what we're going to get. So after I did the lighted Valance, which is going to be in the description box below, it was a big gap after I hung them up. So I went to Joann Fabrics, and they had these beautiful wreaths. I didn't want nothing too big. And they had the bowls still, buy one, get 3 free. And I was able to get 3 of them and hang them up to the curtain rod. And as I said earlier, I love, love, love live plants. The Victorian furniture was purchased at Restore as well. It was an immaculate shape. Beautiful picture was a gift from a dear friend of mine. These are poinsettias. Yes, they are alive. And it just matches the picture very well. And I have it on both sides of the picture. These pillows here, I did purchase these pillows from Michael's last year during a Black Friday. They had 60% off, and I picked up 2. Now I wish I could leave links for all the furniture. But you can't do that for antiques. Now I'm just going to give you an overview. This right here, ornaments that I got a few days ago at Joann Fabrics, they were $29.99 and they had 70% off. So it was a pretty good price there. Our tables, which are also antique pieces. These were free. So once both rooms are open, you're able to see the full length. When we have a lot of company over, we're able to utilize both rooms. Now I have the lights on, but once the lights are off, there's still so much light in here. Okay, I just switched the light off. You can still see that. It's very, very lit in here, even with the lights off. This right here was a lantern. And what I did was fill it up with pink bulbs. So after just putting some string lights that I got from the Dollar Tree, it's battery operated. It really looks really nice and adds a little light to this little corner over here. These are live plants. This is my little candle holder that I have not put a candle in here yet. They're great for flameless candles. To adorn this corner, this is a pretty large poinsettia. And what I like about it, it had the colors that I was looking for that absolutely matches this room. I am so satisfied with everything. As you see, most things are from the furniture are from Restore or Anvets. But it's absolutely beautiful. I'm very pleased with how everything's turned out. As we leave the foyer, I'm entering my husband's study. This is a place where he sits and he's comfortable at. It's a place of relaxation, counseling. And on his door, which I have to put a new picture on, The Joy of Christmas. I purchased this at Joy & Fabrics last year, and after purchasing it, I did do my little thing, and it just came with this, and I added everything else to it. A lot of these pieces are DIY'd, and will be in the link below the videos. And I'm just going to walk through a little at a time. The garland here we did get from the Home Depot. It was, no, I'm sorry, Lowe's last year. I love the history of the fireplace, the antique fireplace. You see all the detail that's on it, solid wood, hand carved. And all of this is original to the home. So when I found these trees, I got these at Anvets in Buffalo. When I found these trees, they just matched perfectly. So what I did, I just put bows along the garland, added bulbs, ornaments, picks, and his theme was buffalo check, a little rustic, but also the red car theme. This is an older fireplace that we haven't tampered with yet. It used to be, from what I understand, a coal fireplace, but next year we plan on seeing if it can be converted. This is a DIY that I did. On the other side of the fireplace, this is just a bucket that I wrapped with buffalo check paper and filled with pine cones. Over here, got this from Home Depot last year. It just was fitting for his room. This is where he relaxes at. On this side here, you'll see a lot of DIYs. This plant he has nursing that back to health. Buffalo check and also burlap. This is Dollar Tree burlap. As you see, you're going to see a lot of cars here. Buffalo check gnome. And yes, live poinsettias. These were 2 chairs that I had upholstered. Excuse the white wire. We're trying to find brown. So you're going to see white wire that we're in the process of converting, but I had to get this to you right away because that's what we're looking for is on the waiting list. I didn't do too much to this side. This is his antique desk. Here we go. And this is just the way the top was done. Beautiful. On this side is his bookcase and his study where he does his studying at. Live poinsettia. Of course, I have to water it. And I just embellish it a little. It just picks here and there. I put lights around it and the Merry Christmas sign. So basically this is very, very basic, very simple here. I did not do too much work in here at all. But the outcome of it, I think, came out awesome. And most importantly, he's pleased with everything. And because he's pleased, I'm pleased. I want to take this time to thank everyone for viewing and coming into my home as I share with you, room by room, some of the rooms that I've decorated. At this time, I'd like to know what your comments were, what things you like, what you like the most, if it inspired you in any way or encouraged you to just use what you have, put everything together to make this year the best year going out of 2020 that we can possibly make it. If it's anything that you'd like to see coming up in a new year, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I will link as much as I can. Most of the things as far as decor, if it's not already been on a video DIY video that I've done, some things that I've had for years or whatever that I just keep from year to year and just incorporate it differently. So I just like to wish everyone a Merry Blessed Christmas. May the Lord continue to bless you and to shine upon you. I pray that you'll be safe, that you'll be healthy, and that it will just go out of this year being a beautiful year for you as well. Thank you so much for following along with me. And as I brought you into our home, I found it a privilege. This year has been a little challenging because I'm new to this, but it's been very rewarding, and it's been very encouraging for me too. I'm pushing beyond what's comfortable for me. So don't forget to stay tuned for part 2. That will be showing in 2 days on a Friday. We'll have part 2 where we'll be showing some of the other rooms that I didn't show today because the video would have been way too long. So I trust that you enjoyed it. And at this time, I'm saying bye for now. Merry Christmas, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.